The past 25 years have been nothing short of extraordinary, a whirlwind of events that have redefined global societies, economies, and technologies. Humanity has witnessed profound changes, from the exponential growth of populations and economies to the emergence of transformative technologies that challenge the way we live, work, and think. Yet, with all this progress comes a sobering reflection. What if the decisions we made as a global community over the past 2 decades had been different? Could we have achieved more equitable, peaceful, and sustainable outcomes? This essay delves into the monumental transformations of the 21st century, the lessons learned, and the critical decisions that will shape the next 25 years. The unprecedented growth of population and economy between the year 2000 and today, the global population surged from 6 billion to over 8.2 billion. This rapid growth has been accompanied by a doubling of the global economy, which expanded from 43 trillion to 43 trillion to 43 trillion to 115 trillion by 2024. International trade also saw remarkable expansion, growing from 7 trillion to 7 trillion to 7 trillion to 13 trillion within the same timeframe. However, this economic boom was not without its challenges. While financial prosperity increased, it was concentrated unevenly, and the benefits of globalization did not reach everyone equally. A significant shift occurred in the global economic landscape. Traditional industrial and oil-based giants were overtaken by technology-driven companies and digital platforms. Companies specializing in artificial intelligence, AI, data analytics, and digital ecosystems became the new leaders of the global economy. This momentum was mirrored by the economic rise of nations like China and India, challenging the dominance of older industrialized nations. These economic shifts underscore the need for a more inclusive and balanced approach to global growth. From optimism to geopolitical and technological rivalries at the dawn of the 21st century, the world was optimistic. Books like Thomas Friedman's The World is Flat celebrated globalization as a transformative force for integration and economic progress. But as the years passed, this optimism gave way to rising populism and inward-looking policies. The interconnected world of globalization faced new challenges, including political polarization, economic inequalities, and tensions between nations. One of the most significant rivalries of the modern era has been the techno-political competition between China and the United States. The race for dominance in technologies like artificial intelligence, quantum computing, and advanced robotics has become a defining feature of international relations. For example, a Chinese company named DeepSeek developed an innovative system at a fraction of the cost of OpenAI, highlighting the intensity of this competition. Such developments have far-reaching implications for geopolitics, economic power, and global security. The digital revolution and its societal impacts. The digital age has grown at an astonishing pace. In 2000, only 7% of the global population used the internet. Today, that figure stands at 60%, with nearly 5 billion people connected. The value of cryptocurrencies, which was non-existent just a few decades ago, has now surged to a market capitalization of $3 trillion. These advancements have fundamentally altered industries, communication, and everyday life. However, this transformation has also brought challenges. Digital innovation has led to new forms of conflict, from cyberattacks to the weaponization of AI. Technologies once confined to the realm of science fiction, such as autonomous military robots, have become a reality. The world now fears not only nuclear wars but also biological, cyber, and environmental conflicts. These developments highlight the urgency of responsible governance and international cooperation in regulating emerging technologies. What if we had made different choices? Reflecting on the past 25 years raises profound questions. What if humanity had chosen differently? 4 key scenarios illustrate the possibilities. 1. What if peace, not conflict, had been prioritized? Over the past 2 decades, more than 2 million lives were lost to wars, and 120 million people were displaced as refugees. Alarmingly, only 4% of conflicts ended with peace agreements. Imagine the progress that could have been achieved if nations had invested in diplomacy and stability rather than violence. The dividends of peace, economic stability, human development, and societal cohesion far outweigh the costs of conflict. 2. What if economic growth was measured by the well-being of societies? While global economies grew, happiness and stability did not necessarily follow. Studies reveal that people in the world's largest economies are not always the happiest or most fulfilled. Mental health crises, including depression, affect 280 million people annually, costing the global economy $1 trillion every year. A shift toward prioritizing quality growth, focusing on social, environmental, and psychological well-being, could redefine prosperity. 3. What if trust in governments was restored? Trust is the foundation of effective governance. Yet, between 2000 and 2025, trust in governments declined significantly, with global surveys showing confidence levels as low as 52%. This erosion of trust has fueled protests and populist movements worldwide. Governments must rebuild credibility by prioritizing transparency, fairness, and public engagement. 4. What if humanity's collective resources were directed toward eradicating poverty and hunger? Despite remarkable progress, 630 million people still live in extreme poverty. The cost to eliminate hunger, disease, and illiteracy globally is estimated at $800 billion annually, a sum that could be easily covered if the world's 50 largest economies allocated just 1% of their GDP to this cause. The potential to uplift millions from poverty and suffering lies within reach, requiring only the political will to act. Looking ahead, the next 25 years, the next quarter century will bring even greater transformations. By 2050, the global population is expected to reach 10 billion, with much of this growth concentrated in Asia and Africa. Aging populations will pose challenges for healthcare systems and social security, as over 20% of humanity will be over 60 years old. Technological advancements will redefine life as we know it. More than 20 billion robots will assist in daily activities, revolutionizing industries and altering social dynamics. The rise of space exploration and the space economy, projected to reach $4 trillion, will open new frontiers. Education will be transformed, with AI-powered professors delivering personalized, cost-effective learning solutions. Human capabilities will also evolve through biotechnological enhancements, extending lifespans and unlocking unprecedented productivity. However, with these advancements comes a critical responsibility. The rise of artificial intelligence marks the first time in history that humanity faces competition from a non-human intelligence. The decisions we make today will determine whether AI becomes a force for good or a source of existential risk. Conclusion: the story of the past 25 years is one of extraordinary progress and profound lessons. It is a tale of innovation, resilience, and ambition, but also of missed opportunities and costly mistakes. As we look to the future, humanity must embrace a new mindset, one that prioritizes peace, well-being, trust, and cooperation. The challenges ahead require visionary leadership, collective action, and a commitment to learning from history. 4. As the adage goes, those who fail to learn from the past are doomed to repeat it. Let us choose a path of wisdom, compassion, and shared prosperity, ensuring that the next 25 years surpass all expectations in building a better world for all.